Okay, I think we're good. Let's start with today's session. Thank you very much for joining today. Today we will be talking about Enterpryze, telling you and showing you some new things that we have and how we are focusing our strategy in partners today. Let me first introduce myself. So I am Sofia Isa. I am the Sales and Partnership Director at Enterpryze. I've been working with Enterpryze for the past 5 years, building relationship with partners and trying to expand our footprint with the SAP business partners in the region. When I talk about the region and when I say the region, for me is the Americas, so from Canada to Argentina, but we have this same strategy around the world. So wherever you are joining us, we have something for you guys. So we are working with partners globally. Today, we are going to try to give you some very helpful information. So we are always trying to find ways to add value to our community, and that's how we were planning this webinar. So today we're going to talk about Enterpryze and SAP Business One, our relationship for the past 15 years. I will talk about Enterpryze as a business management platform, what we are, what we can offer, and how we can benefit the businesses and partners working with us. Then we will run through our offerings. So we have different offerings that covers different type of customers, and we would like to give you more information around that. Next, I will give you a quick view of the platform. So for us, it's very important for you to be familiar with the web and mobile applications in Enterpryze, because it causes what we call the wow effect. So Enterpryze has this wow effect with partners and customers, mostly SAP Business One customers looking at Enterpryze for the first time. So we have a very nice platform, very user-friendly, that I would really like you to share. Well, I want to share with you today. And at the end, we will be answering all the questions that you might have and interacting with you guys. So every question that you have during the session, please write it in the Q&A section in the webinar, and I will be answering that at the end of the sessions. This webinar will be recorded, so we will share this with you at probably later today or tomorrow with the presentation and all the information that we're covering today. Okay, so starting with Enterpryze and SAP Business One, I'm going to talk to you about the journey that we have had so far with SAP, the different experiences that we've had, how Enterpryze was born. So everything started back in 2003, so 15 years ago. We are this year celebrating our 15th anniversary, so we're very proud of it. So we were in 2003, we signed as the first SAP business partner in the UK and Ireland. And for the next 15 years, we grew to be the biggest partner in the region. And every time, since we started working with SAP Business One, we were always trying to build some innovative solutions to help the customers using SAP Business One to have the full potential of SAP. So we were building add-ons and different solutions working with SAP, and that's how we would develop Enterpryze. So we developed Enterpryze to be a simple, quick, and powerful solution to work alongside with SAP Business One to enhance the different modules that SAP has, but covering more employees within a business and giving mobility to the information. So for us, Enterpryze is a solution that working with SAP Business One can get the most of it to the companies with SAP Business One as an ERP. Okay, so first, mobility of the information, and second, we can cover more employees within a company interacting with the system with no need of SAP Business One users to do this interaction. In 2018, we were recognized with the SAP Pinnacle Award, and we have also been recognized with other awards like the Deloitte Award for the National Business in Malaysia, Customer Success and Customer Service Innovation Awards. So I will give you a little bit more information on these awards later in the presentation, but it's been recognized along well, all along since we started, Enterprise has been recognized with different awards. And today we have thousands of companies using Enterprise around the world, and we help SMEs to to have better information, to democratize information within their company, and to run a better business. So that's what we are today. But what is Enterprise? So I'm talking about Enterprise as a solution that works with SAP Business One and that enhances the functionality of SAP Business One. But we are a lot more than that. Okay, so let me just explain what Enterprise is. So Enterprise is a business management platform. As you can see, and as you can see in the screen, a business management platform covers different aspects and processes within a company. So we can cover the customer relationship management, we have customer service, we have the inventory management, we have the business spend management. So as you can see here, we cover different aspects that are key for a company and a business to run. Okay, so here for this specific session with you guys that are very SAP Business One partners, we can see that SAP Business One is in the middle. So it means that Enterprise is integrated with SAP Business One and that the customers can benefit from one or multiple modules and functionality that the business management platform provides. And what's the beauty of it? The beauty of it is that the customer can start with only one module and they can enable any other module whenever they want, when the customer needs it. So let's just take an example, okay? So you as Business One partners can relate to this. So let's say that you have a customer already using SAP Business One, and they have this new need, this new strategy to go to the market in a different way. So let's assume that they were going to the market as a B2B business, and now they want to go direct. So they have this new strategy to hire a new team, to give them the tools to go directly to the market. So they need them to access information from SAP Business One or to interact and build and create transactions in SAP Business One, like sales quotes, sales orders. Maybe they need to access the inventory levels, or they need to access the business partner information. So how are we going to give them that information? Because when you sit with the customer, they are very clear saying that they don't want to buy SAP licenses. Why? Because probably this team is not a team that has used SAP Business One before, so they don't want to go through the training of the platform, and they need something to start working right away that is pretty simple and user-friendly. So that's one thing. The second is that they don't know if this is going to be a successful project. So they probably don't want to go into this investment in SAP licenses just yet, or they just need something lighter and more flexible for them to use in this new strategy. So they are probably, what we do is that we look for solutions in the market to integrate with SAP Business One. So probably there are solutions in the market focused on sales, and then we take that solution and we develop the integration with SAP Business One, and we integrate all the transactions with SAP Business One. But that's something that is not created for SAP Business One. So the development, the time to market, the time to value for the customer is pretty long. So, well, that's what we have today, okay? But what happens with Enterprise? Enterprise is already integrated with SAP Business One. So in just a matter of minutes, like let's say that in a session of 30 minutes, we can integrate the Business One database with Enterprise, and the information starts syncing between the two platforms. And what's even better is that if the needs of the customer change during the next months, the next weeks, and let's say that they need this team to start reporting expenses, well, if they were using another tool, like a tool focused only in sales, then they will have to go and find another tool for expenses and pass through the same process of integration, training, etc. With Enterprise, we already have expenses. So if they start using all the sales capabilities of Enterprise, they can now enable the business spend management and allow the same team to report expenses with the same user, with the same platform, with the same interface. So it's very easy for them to grow in functionality when they are using a business management platform like Enterprise. Okay, so we try to work smarter and faster, always integrated with SAP Business One. Okay, that's the business management platform. And as you can see here, we have different modules. So the different modules in SAP Business One are integrated with Enterprise. We have the CRM and sales, we have expenses, we have deliveries, we have purchasing, finance, and we have also other functionality extra to what SAP Business One offers by default, which are the integration with Shopify. So all the online and omni-channel experience could be enhanced with our integration. We have integration with Square for the POS. We also, we have expenses. That's not something that SAP has by default. And we can, all this is integrated with SAP Business One. Okay, so this is just to give you a quick view and a quick explanation of what a business management platform is and what's the difference between business management platform and an ERP. So mainly the difference is that a business management platform can work by itself as a full ERP or just take some of the modules and integrate them with another platform, in this case, SAP Business One. So what we do is that, well, we know how important it is for a business to run different aspects of their operation. So if we integrate the business spend management, we're integrating the purchasing, we are integrating the approvals in the purchasing process. We're also integrating expenses and some extra level of automation. So with Enterprise, we also have the purchase scanning, which are what we can scan PDFs from vendors, like for purchase invoices, and our OCR scans the information and creates the transaction directly in SAP Business One or in Enterprise only. We also can enhance the customer service and sales, so we can connect the team in the field with the team in the back office. So Enterprise has not only the web access, but also mobile applications. So if I have technicians in the field capturing information from the service they are providing, then I can synchronize all the information that they are capturing in the field with pictures, signatures, information in custom fields, and all the changes and the time they spend during the service just with the back office, either Enterprise Web or SAP. So all the information is synchronized. We also develop the e-commerce channels to enhance this omni-channel experience and to integrate everything with our financials, our stock, and all the information between SAP Business One and in this case, Shopify, for example. All these to give you real-time data and insights. So we provide the company with a solution that integrates in real time with SAP Business One, meaning that whatever happens in SAP is automatically reflected in Enterprise, and whatever happens in Enterprise is automatically reflected in SAP. So if I create a business partner in SAP, then someone in the field can create a sales quote for them right away from the mobile application and vice versa. Okay, so that's what a BMP is, a business management platform, and how Enterprise can help the companies using it. Now let's talk about our offering and what we can give you to have something for everyone. So as I mentioned before, the business management platform is something that is very flexible. So it can work standalone, it can work integrated, or it can work in different scenarios and different situations for different businesses. So how do we build this offering so you can have something for everyone? First, we have been talking about SAP Business One and our integration with SAP Business One because it's our strongest integration so far. But we have also other integrations that with other different platforms that are also integrated with Enterprise. So if the company maybe is not ready to change their accounting system, then we can integrate with QuickBooks, and thanks to Enterprise, they can have enhanced functionalities around stock management, for example, or automation. The same with Salesforce or so other platforms in the market can also integrate with Enterprise, so we can offer and enable the different modules of the business management platform to other type of users. And so first we have the companies in need of a specific functionality, but they don't want to change their core system. So that's what I just mentioned. So we have companies already using, for example, QuickBooks, and they don't want to change QuickBooks because it works for them, because the accountant is happy with him, with QuickBooks, but they need some extra functionality. Then we can do that through Enterprise. Or we have the second scenario, which is companies looking for a full system to manage their operations, but maybe they're not ready to make the jump to an SAP Business One implementation. So we know how much effort and resources we have to spend to generate leads. And the idea is to take all those leads and have something that is relevant for each one of them. So if you get a lead and maybe they are not ready to start their journey with SAP Business One, then they can start with Enterprise. And Enterprise works as an ERP by itself. So they can start in Enterprise and they can grow as Enterprise is integrated with SAP. Maybe in a few years, they can just make the jump and continue using Enterprise alongside with SAP Business One. So this is what, the second scenario, which is starting a little bit lower in the complexity and the size of the companies with Enterprise ERP. Then we have the companies already using SAP Business One, which is the focus of this webinar. So they are already using SAP Business One, and they need to enhance functionality for one or multiple modules, okay? And the last one is a more strategic go-to-market strategy, which is with big companies that have SMEs ecosystem. So let's take as an example the franchises. So there's a headquarter, there are that has different franchises, and they need to consolidate information in the same format, the same software, the same shape, okay, to interact with them. So they need to share the inventory levels. They need the franchises to place their purchase orders and to automate all that process. They need to have access to their financials, for example. So we can deploy Enterprise to the franchises to share all this information with the headquarters and have this consolidated and integrated system. Okay, so these are the 4 different go-to-market strategies that we have and the different type of customers that we can work with. So this is an example of customers, partners, and awards that we have won so far. So as you can see on the left side of the screen, we have the different recognitions and awards that we have had during the past 15 years. On the right side of the screen, we have different companies using Enterprise, and we have different, just in this case, we just have three of them, but we work with more than 50 partners around the world. So this is just an example of the partners we're working with for the past years, okay? Now we can move on, and I will give you a quick view of the Enterprise Business Management Platform. So I want you to experience what we call the wow effect of Enterprise. So if you have never seen Enterprise before, this is very exciting for me because you will see our web platform and the mobile applications and how they interact with the user. Okay, so let me just change my screen here. So this is the Enterprise web platform. And here I'm joining to a demo environment. And as you can see here, we have different modules. So all these modules here are integrated with SAP Business One. And if I create something, if I just want to check something in the system, everything is synchronized. So if we go, for example, to sales, I can see all the different transactions that I can either create or just see something that has already been created. So if I go to quotes, I have my different quotes. I have different reports that I can build. So all these reports here can be filtered, can be where I can pick and choose the different columns that I want to display. So let's say that I want to check this one. So I just click here and I can see the quote that I did for this customer. And this was this is what I'm quoting. I have all the information in remarks, activities, etc. And what's even more interesting here is that the number of these quotes is exactly the same as the one in SAP Business One. So if someone needs information around the quote 557 and someone in the back office only has SAP access, they can access exactly the same document. So this is how the integration works with the two platforms. Okay, we have all these different transactions. We have purchasing, service, expenses, items, and all this integration with Shopify. With what we have a self-service portal, so we can share information with the end customer. So that's pretty nice. So they can place orders, sales orders, or service tickets, and everything is synchronized back to SAP. And we have the CRM, which is pretty nice. So we have the different dashboards, pipelines. So here we have the different stages that we have in SAP and the different opportunities in each stage. So this is pretty nice here. I have all the information between the two platforms. I can see everything by user, or for all the company. We can always restrict and give different permissions to different users. Okay, so this is the web platform, okay? But we also have some mobile applications. And let me just show you a couple of them. So we have, for example, for selling, I have the sell application. I can see here all my customers. I can just take one customer here and see the quotes, orders, and invoices that I have with them. I can build or create a new document and also see the availability. So if I click here and I see that this is the item that I quoted, I can check if I have availability here. So I have the different warehouses, I have the different stock levels, and I'm sure that what I'm quoting or selling is available. Okay, so this is how we can integrate all the operation in the field with the back office. So this is for sales, but what happens with service? I have my technicians in the field and they have different services assigned to them. So I can check as a technician the services for today. I just click here, I see the information, I can capture pictures, signatures, and all the information in different fields just to make sure that what I'm doing in the field is synchronized in real time with the back office, and the efficiencies in the process are enhanced. Okay, so this is just a quick view. We don't have the time to go through the full platform, but obviously if you need more information, if you want us to give you more detailed run through the platform, just let us know. We have all the different contact information here. We have a team in different regions. So depending on where you are, please just contact us and we will be happy to share with you more details. Okay, so now we have time for questions. Let me just check here what we have. So, okay, so here we are with the questions. So, okay, so someone is asking about the multiple currencies and different banks. So yes, Enterprise can work with multiple currencies and different banks. So we can have, for example, different sales prices in different currencies. We can have different business partners with different currencies by default. So that's fine. We just have the exchange rates, and we can build the documents depending on what currency is assigned to each business partner and the different sales prices. And with different banks, yes, we can too. So we can integrate with banks in different regions and integrate the feed directly into Enterprise to do the bank reconciliation, etc. Okay, then we have about user access. Do all users have limited access, or can you give some teams more access or less? Yes, so we can manage the permission. So let's just have in mind that all the enterprise users, even if they are interacting with SAP Business One in real time, they are not SAP users. So we have to manage the permissions separately in Enterprise. So we can give them permission to different modules, to different transactions, restrict what they can do and what they cannot do. So yes, the answer is we can manage different permissions for different users. What languages are available? So let me just show you. This is very nice. So here, if we go to the platform, we have different languages here. So these are the languages that are available. We're always working on new languages to launch, but this is what can be used today. Okay, so you can, and for the mobile application is the same. So if the mobile phone is in Spanish, for example, then the mobile application will display all the information in Spanish. Okay. So someone is asking about the cloud platforms. Where are our cloud platforms? So we have AWS. I am not sure about the countries, but we can definitely get back to you on that one, Gary, just to give you more information there. But we are in AWS. Okay. Is there any other question or something else you want to know? Okay, here we have another question. Okay, how quick, slow is the step up to integrate to SAP Business One? So Enterprise has already covered all the integration with SAP Business One. We already have a service that is installed in the service where SAP is, and the session to connect SAP with Enterprise is not more than 30 minutes. Okay, so we just connect the two platforms, the information syncs. And once the information is synced, depending on the amount of information that you have, can be a couple of hours or just maybe a day, and then you're ready to go. You're ready to start creating and interacting with the information in SAP Business One. Okay, so those are all the questions that we have. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you very much for being here. We will be doing more webinars, and we will be sharing with you the webinars for, I think it's going to be one a month. This webinar will also be, this recording will also be sent to you with the PowerPoint presentation and all the information that we have shared today. Thank you very much for being here, and see you next time. Bye.